And ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. Just McCormick back again, and you are looking at the Gladiator injury report. As you will notice, both of our strong safeties are out with a concussion, as John Lynch just went out last week with his injury. So we lost both of our strong safeties. As you probably saw in the intro, we got ourselves a new strong safety. One of the older players in the league that we could get. We ended up getting Rodney Harrison. So I would say it's a bit of an improvement, but he's going to be the youngest guy on our team, having only 11 years on his pro resume. As you can see the numbers and everything from here. I am hoping that Harrison can be a strong addition to our team. So we're looking to see if we'll be able to have him for a little bit. But the next opponent's going to be a tough one. The high-powered offense of the Minnesota Vikings. So let's see what we can do here as we get our regular playbook in there. It is going to be the Gladiators hosting the Vikings, and that is next. So the Vikings teams, the late 90s and 2000s were teams that I followed. My father and myself ended up enjoying the Vikings for a long time, and I pretty much was just a Viking fan throughout. I did everything I could to root for the team, but the team never really did as much as I would have liked, as they had a lot of mishaps on the way to trying to win a championship, and they're yet to do so in franchise history. So we end up having to give up a lot to try and get ourselves a replacement strong safety, and that's going to be the big issue that we run into in this franchise. So I've still got my main guys, John Lynch and Harrison, or Woodson, excuse me. But it looks like we're just going to have to do the best we can as Culpepper and Gannon meet in midfield. I've got to watch out for a lot of high-powered talent on this team. And we're going to kick it off. Michael Bennett, the running back in the backfield. Dante Culpepper, the quarterback with a cannon arm. Randy Moss, the legendary wide receiver. And then they've got guys like Nate Burleson and stuff like that just round out the offense. And then guys on the defensive side like Chris Hovan, who I'm going to have to watch, as he will probably blow through my line most commonly. As we start off, Minnesota 30-yard line to be first down. And here we go. Culpepper back there, Bennett in single back, and they're going to give it to him to start off. And Bennett goes nowhere. So no gain on that one. So hopefully they know exactly how we feel in our run game. So yeah, Wiggins, Moss, and Robinson out there. As Wiggins is, I believe, their tight end. And another tackle, Keith Traylor this time. He rips past his man and puts Bennett on the ground. So that's going to be third and long. We'll try middle blast one here out of the dime package. And Culpepper will go back to pass. He's going to lob this one deep, but it's a little too deep there. Try to get Robinson. And that's going to be a 3 and out for Minnesota. So before this series, I ended up adding some new music and stuff to my custom stadium music. I just like having the fact that I can have the music play a part in how the game pretty much tells a story. And that'd be a decent return, 10 yards, as you see Ashley Ambrose, 13-year man out of Mississippi Valley. He's about as tall as my dad, maybe a little more on the weight, but we definitely see how we can go in this one. Let's see if we can get Bettis started, as they're running a, looks like a 4-3, excuse me, a 3-4. We're going to run this one up the gut. Bettis will run a guy over, and then he'll lower his shoulders to take the hits, 5 yards. So that's a good start. We have positive yardage. That'll probably be the only time that Bettis has a 5-yard average. As bad as I hate to say that. And they go back to 4-3, realizing that the 3-4 didn't work. Bettis will run the first guy over. He's going to get 4 yards. And now about 4.5 yards average. 3rd and 1. I guess I could continue to pound the rock as they go back to the 3-4. Chris Hovan right there over the center. And Bettis keeps running his own guys. That's going to be a 3 and out.
Number 97 with the tackle.
Probably should have threw it, but it's okay. We'll just punt it deep. And Winfield's back there to return this one, thanks to the commentary in the booth. And Terrell Buckley's going to be in pursuit, and that's going to bounce beautifully out of bounds. It looked like that went out at the 1-yard line, and it did. So that was a definite plus there. Single back here for the Vikings. They've not done much on the ground yet, but we might be able to get back there. If we do, it'll be a safety. They're going to pitch it. Barrow is going to get there. And that's going to be a gain of 3. So they did a toss play there. Michael Barrow, that's his 13th tackle. He's got 2 sacks on the year. As they're going to move Randy Moss in motion. Moss still had some speed at this point. So still able to get up there and still able to cause problems, as that's going to be a loss of a yard. And Barrow is there again. Marco Barrow making some moves early. Hopefully we can make them punt out of their own end zone, I hope. Let's back up our guys just in case. If we can get some pressure here, we can get a safety, but we'll see what we can do. Culpepper's just going to run it. That was a beautiful call. He just tucked and run. Dante Culpepper, you see, 6'4", 264 out of Central Florida. The tallest member of my family was 6'4". His name was Eddie. The funny thing about Eddie is he was as tall as a football player, but he looked more like one of the old baseball players. I'll probably think of it here in a minute, but Michael Bennett goes back up the gut. Go back to our 4-3. Let's see if I can bring a little pressure. Strong blast threes, do some zones. And Culpepper's going to hand it off again, and Bennett gets maybe a yard, as Washington was there. So it's going to be 3rd down and 6. Middle blast 1. I like having a guy deep, if possible. That helps out. They're going I formation, strong side to the right. They're going to dump that off, and Moss will catch it. He's going to break a tackle. And Randy Moss will get the first down. That was all on him. The boss, Randy Moss. the little stop route there, and he just weaved through everybody. Nice run by him to pick up the extra yardage as Moss gets so far 14 receptions there. They're gonna throw that one left side, but Vincent's gonna be there, so no catch.
Was the intended receiver. Number 25 with the coverage.
Got middle blast one again. I gotta bring a little pressure, but still keep our coverages. Kind of back up a little bit here too. Culpepper back to pass. He's gonna dump this off, and that was gonna quickly drop the guy. So you see Culpepper's numbers. The 2003, 65% completion, 3,400 yards, 29 touchdowns, 11 interceptions. Hopefully we can cause Culpepper to throw some errant passes our way. So we'll see what we can do here. Third down. They've been driving a little bit, but as far back as they were, it wasn't a whole lot, and that's going to be incomplete as Rod Woodson was the closest man. Randy Moss, the intended target. And Mike Tice, not happy at Culpepper as they drove down the field, but only got to their own 30-yard line, so about a 20-something yard drive, about 28, 29-yard drive there, and all for nothing. And this one's punted pretty good. Ambrose is going to get a little bit of a return here. And it's going to take it out the 33-yard line. So the offenses have not done a whole lot in this game. We're going to definitely see how we can do in this. We'll run the first play, but we're probably going to pass after this. Bettis will run a guy over. Smith was trying to take him down, and Bettis said no. 3-yard gain, and that's going to be second down. Look at the PA go here. Sharp should be able to get enough yards to get a first. Throw that one to him. Because we had a guy come off the edge. We had to get rid of that one. Shannon Sharp was intended for, but nothing doing. Alright, probably let's go with 50 comebacks. We will change the route. McCardell is going to get an out route here. Give it to Cardell. See if he can't handle it. Okay, so that didn't work either. 3 and out. Again, and now 0 for 2. As it is 4th and 7. We got to give this back to the Vikings. I have been boosting up the difficulty as I go throughout. But that means that I've not dropped my players. I've increased the computer players. And that's going to be a good tackle. As he goes nowhere. It'll be 1st and 10 from Minnesota 25. It has been a bit lackluster in this so far. Actually, we'll spread them out here. See if we can get that linebacker coming around the edge there as Moss goes in motion. It's going to be thrown to the right-hand side. Moss intended for, but it's incomplete. The hit jars it loose. 2nd and 10. It sounded like Rodney Harrison was the guy that made the hit. He should be a huge addition to this team. As Culpepper's going to throw it. Oh, Randy Moss. He mossed everybody. He jumped up and snagged that one. I can't be mad at that. That's what he does. In fact, the term was coined because of Moss. So, yeah, I can't be mad at that. Culpepper now, he's 62 for 93, 807 yards for the season, 5 touchdowns and a pick. As Moss goes in motion again on the right-hand side. And they're going to give it to Bennett. And Keith Traylor was there, but he got stopped. Barrow was the backup, and he made the tackle, no gain. Weak blast 1 should be a good option here. Go back to pass there. Thrown. Ambrose is in front of that one, and Moss. They are targeting Moss a lot, and I don't blame them. Randy Moss is their best receiver by far on this team. As it is 3rd and 10, I've got to figure out what I'm going to do on this one. Try middle blast 1. See if we can bring a little pressure. Get a back this up a bit. All right, Culpepper back to pass. He's under pressure and incomplete. Good coverages, and that will cause a punt. So as far as they got to the 39-yard line, but just not good enough. And they're going to punt this one. Decent field position, looks like. Ambrose will get it, and he's not going far, taken down by the first guy he meets. See what we got on this. They are running dime package here. Get it off here. Bettis will run one guy over and the other one will get him. 4-yard gain. That'll be the end of the first quarter as we are deadlocked at 0. Nothing but goose egg so far. We got to see if we can get a first down here. Let's go 50-all streaks. We're going to try and see if we can get it to get Brown on his proper route here. Give that to McCardell over the middle. I wanted McCardell. He was jammed up, but good catch there, so we got a first down. All right, gonna go back to our run play here. Give it to Bettis. And Hovan gets off his block, and he saves a big run. 2-yard gain, though. Chris Hovan, he's one of the nastiest defenders on this Viking team. Probably one of the nastiest ever to play the game for the Vikings. And they're going to blitz the middle linebacker. I tried to give that to Brown, but Brown just couldn't hang on. Bang, bang play there. 3rd and 8 now. We'll run the 50 out, but I really want to look at McCardell here. He could be open. Oh, we're going to lob that one in. He got bumped. Gannon knew where he was going to be, but he got bumped and shoved inside. So that messed that up. Neither team able to get past the 40 yet. I'm not saying it's a surprise, but we really need to get some offense going here. As Gannon's going to punt this one pretty good. A good hit there. And it looks like we have another injury. This ain't good. As Dale Carter goes down, that's a guy we don't need to lose. And it looks like his leg is bothering him. That right leg. It could be a knee. Raising his hand there, letting us know that he is all right. So hopefully it will just be like a little stinger or something. We're going to run Bear Indian 3. See if we can get some pressure on Culpepper. As big Kleinsoffer back there in split backs. They're going to hand off to Bennett though. As Bennett gets a good gain. As Rod Woodson is in there in the tackle, you can see the numbers. Bennett's not been running too well. 11 carries out of 8 rushing attempts, 11 yards out of 8 carries. As it has not been his day thus far. Bear man 1 is trying to keep a guy deep just in case. Because they do have Randy Moss. And they're going to hand that off to Bennett. Bennett's going to go almost nowhere. As our new guy, Rodney Harrison there, he played the run and played it very well. So only a yard gain, 3rd and 4 now. We'll go back to our 2-man coverage. Try and press up a little bit. I formation here, no tight ends. And they're going to throw this out to the right and be caught by Moss, but it's short. Ashley Ambrose was on top of Moss. He was stuck to him like glue, so no go for the Viking offense as they go 3 and out. It's been a defensive deadlock so far in this game as my guy gets blocked there. And Ambrose doesn't look like he's going to get much either here. 29-yard line, so first down. 4:52 left in this half. It has been a very lackluster football game so far. See if we can find somebody here. Might be able to get Rice. Could get McCardell. And we'll go for McCardell, and he's not going to get it. It was a good play. The only problem, didn't have enough room. We'll try it this way then. We'll just run it with Gannon. Why not? Tried to slide down, but good run there. Rich Gannon going to take us to the promised land again. It looks like we just can't really get nothing else going. See if we get Rice on the in route. Maybe Smith. Throw that one over there. Oh, a lot of batting around there. That one got deflected. Antoine Winfield over there. As you see, our injuries are not good. Dale Carter, Darren Woodson, and John Lynch. Lynch and Woodson out with concussions. As that is just, it's not been our game, our season. We're winning, but we're also losing at the same time as Gannon's thrown his 4th incompletion. Oh, now threw a pick there. Safety jumped on that one. As that is a good interception there for them. Vikings take over. I tried to thread the needle. Probably should have lobbed that, but hey, Brian Russell, he was one of my favorite safeties at the time as he jumped that route. So a bit of a mental error there. No completions yet for Gannon. And now we got to see if we can hold the Vikings as we have so far. 46-yard line, first down. He's going to throw it over there, dumps it off to looks like Burleson. Burleson or Robinson, one of the two. Culpepper 5 for 11. So he's been completing passes, but it's not been the best for him either. Michael Bennett lined out to the left there. As they're going to go back to pass, and Keith Traylor's going to bring down the ball carrier. Quarterback goes down with a sack. Keith Traylor. Big 98 there as Culpepper, he was a deer caught in the headlights. As here come big 98. The guard couldn't get a good handle on him, and that was it there. As that is Keith Traylor's big addition to this team as he's been getting pressure on the quarterback, and they're going to throw that one in. Moss, they said he got the first down, but I don't know. I'm actually going to see if we can challenge that. We're not going to let them no huddle us either. So if that counts as just a timeout, that'll be okay.
The home team is challenging the
black version of me that throws the challenge flag for the first time in the series is Moss. That's close. And well, it looked like he did get it. Barely, but wanted to make sure.
After review, the play stands. The call on the field was correct. The home team will be charged.
That'll be alright.
First down.
That's okay. The timeout, though, is going to allow our guys to rest, so we'll be able to come back and be able to make some plays as everybody is nice and rested now. We're not letting them no-huddle us to death. And that's going to be a nice little play. Oh, and Randy Moss can't hang on to it.
Randy Moss is the intended receiver. Number 33 with the cover.
And they're going to hand this one off. Bennett's going to get maybe a couple. And then back to pass one more time. And Williams will lay the hit on the receiver. And, well, it looked like Aeneas Williams was out there. That wasn't good. Man, we are losing some of our top guys, and this just is not gonna cut it. It's what I was afraid of when I started the series, but you know, you need a challenge every so often, and that's kind of what I was going for. Is we're able to get the 16-yard line. Ambrose able to take it upfield pretty decently. 16-yard line. We got a little over 3 minutes here. We'll just run this one. And again, and diving, but we don't need him diving. I was trying to slide there.
Second and inches. Home team's 26-yard line.
All right, Bettis will run a couple of guys over. First down. Wow, tried to throw it to Bennett or Bettis, but that was incomplete.
Intended receiver. Number 95 with the coverage. Second and 10.
Maybe be able to get it to McCardell. Or not. Oh, rolled the wrong way. It was sacked. Hovan was there. I was trying to go through the gap and I missed it. That's what happened there.
Bring it this way, right? Home team's 30-yard line.
See if I can pull something off here. I'm going to throw that one there. Jerry Rice is going to get it. Good catch. And that'll be the 2-minute warning. First down, Gladiators. I saw Rice coming back over from that right-hand side. He crossed the field and was looking for his quarterback, and thankfully I found him. I rolled out and I saw a guy was spying me, so stopped and fired. I was looking to Smith. Smith was on that street, but I didn't know if I could get him, and I didn't know if it was going to be a good play, so I went to the safer route, and Jerry Rice, Mr. Sure-handed Jerry Rice, able to actually bail me out. As you see, we've been pretty much 50% completions. 7 touchdowns, 3 interceptions. See what we can do on this one. We're just going to run. Gannon will slide. And then we'll just... We'll switch out, see if we can get Bettis on the ground a little bit. And not able to get anything there.
36, the ball carrier. What's your son with this? What's your son?
See what I can do this time. All right, give it to McCardell. Oh, and he can't quite catch it. Usually McCardell's a little more sure-handed, but that just didn't work out. All right, we're on the 32-yard line. This should be about a 49-yarder. It's going to be a little tough, but let's see if we can get it. Come on, Morton. Give me a good leg. Not enough. All right, still goose eggs on the board, but we did everything we could in that drive. Just couldn't finish it off. So Minnesota will take it off at the 40-yard line. Minute 15 in the game, or in the half anyway. And Wiggins will go in motion, the tight end. And they're going to give that off to Bennett. Bennett's going to get met by a couple of gladiators, and they'll call timeout. One middle blast warning. As you see, Keith Traylor, 15 tackles and 6 sacks this season. So he's been in the backfield. Culpepper back to pass, and Keith Traylor close, but he can't quite get it. Moss will catch it, but he's out of bounds, incomplete. The two-man defense has been doing all right today. 3rd and 6 here, minute 7 to go. And Keith Traylor's going to be back there. We'll just call timeout. We got one left. But if we can actually get something on this first play of the drive, then we could get something. But if not, we're just taking the halftime. He's gonna kick the cover off the football. Less than a minute to go. Ambrose will get some good yards. 28-yard line. We're going to start off there. And we need a good formation here. Quad left. I might be able to get Smith on this. Throw that one to Smith, see if he can get it. Oh, and we overthrow everybody.
Number 83 was the receiver.
Yeah, we tried on that one. Winfield was over there, and that's what makes that scary. Is Winfield is pretty good. See if I can get maybe Tim Brown over the middle. Oh, we'll throw that to Brown. Brown's going to get it. That's a first down. Let's see who's open on this one. See if I can get it to Brown again. And he's going to get it. He's going to get loose. Running the no huddle. We shouldn't be doing this, but hey, it's working. Can he get McCardell? Maybe. Can he get it? No. Overthrew him a little bit. I got time for maybe a play. Maybe one play, but that's about it. I got to find something that's going to get somebody in the end zone. Ricky Prohl's over there on that left-hand side. I might be able to get him. Or not. We're going to throw that one. Errant pass, incomplete. 4 seconds, so we're just going to take the field goal. Well, at least we'll have a lead going into the half if I kick this one decent. Morton Anderson lines up. He's going to kick it. He'll go straight down Broadway. 3-0, and all we got to do is kick the football to them. And in the half, as Anderson puts us up by a field goal. Now all we got to do is make the tackle on special teams, and we'll be all right. 1 second left, and this half is done. Vikings fighting hard, but Hurst tried to make the tackle, but he's an offensive guy, not a defensive guy. As that return goes for nothing, but here we go. End of the first half. Gladiators fighting and clawing again. They're up 3-0 over the Vikings. We don't need to see the halftime show because we know this game was all but exciting. Thankfully, we got these old men that can play, and we're going to let that bounce. That's going to bounce through the upright, but no points for a skip shot. As you see, the AFC South, right now we are leading at 4-0 over the Colts, so they are 3-1. As the Colts have the division advantage, we have yet to face a division opponent yet, and that has been our blessing so far, because I am highly afraid of that Colt offense. That was the Colt offense with Harrison and Manning, and they even had a good back with. They even had a great back. They had core all over the place. They didn't really have a defense, but we haven't really had an offensive showcasing yet all series. So I seriously doubt they're going to be really doing a whole lot. Might be able to get Rice there. Might be able to get. Might even get McCardell over the middle here. Roll out. Oh, we're gonna run. Slide down. That defensive end was going around his guy. I wasn't happy with that. I was rolling right into trouble. That's why I took over and just ran him back to the inside. Thankfully, we got through there. It looked like Kevin Williams was trying to get me by the ankles. PA stops him, folks. Maybe I'll do something here with this. I gotta try and see if I can get McCardell. We'll just run it. Gannon, we'll just take off with you, buddy. Now it's time for a run play with Jerome Bettis, as Gannon's doing his thing again. That's something Rich Gannon was known for. He was known to use his feet at times, and he just takes off, and we'll slide down on our half of the 50, but so far so good. 5 carries, 54 yards for him. We'll confuse them. How about we move a man in motion? They are in zone. Bettis will run one guy over and then get taken down by the other. 2nd and 5, so we got 5 yards out of that. Bettis so far 3.6 yards a carry, so he's not doing bad in this game. We have to run the draw play, it seems. If they know we're running, they can stop us. Bettis not able to get clearing there. He loses a yard. Let's go to shotgun again. All slants. Except this time I will put McCardell on a corner route. And that hole closed quickly. Chris Hovan back there again, 4th down. There was a hole, and then it got sealed up very quickly. And we're going to punt this one. Landetta's going to give it a ride. And that one's going to go inside the 10. It'll bounce and go in the end zone. So couldn't quite get my guy over there in time. But it's all right. Still leading 3-0, but that's not much of a lead. And I'm not comfortable with it either. Split backs for the Vikings as they're in the shotgun. Culpepper wants to get away from Keith Traylor as here he comes. And Bennett's going to run up the gut. Couldn't get Lewis over there in time as Bennett gets the first down. Armistead able to make the tackle as Bennett bounced it out. Looks like Williams back there is quite tired. We're going to throw this one, and that is going to be that's going to be a completion. And we got a flag. It is holding on the offense, so they'll bring that one back. 1st and 20 from the 21. So that'll help. As that left guard was holding his guy, and that was Keith Traylor he drug down because he knew Keith was probably about to break away on that one. So they got 1st and 20, so we can let them have a yard or two, but they're in a big package there. Oh, Ambrose missed, and Williams will get him. 8-yard gain, so 18-yard gain. As you see Robinson and Moss there, they have been the guys for this team. Moss yet to get a touchdown though, so that's definitely surprising. They've got 3 of their running backs in here. They're going to hand this one off. And no surprise there. They're going to go up the gut, and that's the 1st down. Michael Bennett fighting hard. Weak blast 1. See if we can attack this weak side. Of course, Aeneas Williams back there, he's exhausted. They're going to drop this one off. Lewis not fast enough to get his Kleinsaucer as he's going to get that 1st down. Looks like our guys are completely exhausted back there. Williams is wore out back there, and we can't really, I don't think we can sub anybody out for him. Woodson playing the other side over there. As that's going to be a catch. Moss will get the ball. He's out of bounds. I may have to actually call timeout just so we can rest our guys here. Randy Moss doing so good so far right now. Look like 6 catches for 74 yards. And we're going to go. Oh, Vincent able to reach out and get that one. Great job. That'll help. We'll put Aeneas Williams on the bench there for a bit because he is exhausted. You see Traylor and Hovan both with sacks in this game so far. 2nd and 10. Vikings are in field goal range, and oh, Barrow's going back there. He said no. As Keith Traylor helped penetrate, and he caused a problem with the hole. So Williams got a little bit of rest there for a second. We'll do middle blast 1 as Keith Traylor, 17 tackles, and 11 of those tackles are for loss. Back to pass there. Culpepper's going to throw it to the left side. Moss. There was a hole and Moss found it. They could be getting a touchdown here soon. The Vikings may be the one team that's going to get us. I mean, for crying out loud, they're rated 97. They've got a lot of weapons on this team. Try to see if we can blitz here. Tried to get him, but I couldn't do it. Second and goals, Bennett really doesn't go anywhere on that play. Bear Weak fires 0. See if we can get something going. Kleinsaucer and Bennett in the backfield. They're going to hand that off to Bennett, and he's going to break a tackle and get in the end zone. Touchdown, Vikings. As he broke that one. One-on-one just was not the best there as Michael Bennett breaks that tackle and gets in there. And that's going to bring them up to a 4-point lead if they make this one. And that will be barely in there, but it is good. As Ealing got that kick up in there. And now we are down. We have got to score a touchdown now. We've got an entire quarter to do it, but our offense has not been the best. As Keenan McCardell is going to get this one, and he'll take it out to 21. As you see our possessions, we punted, we had the interception, missed a field goal, then got a field goal, and then we punted. See if we can start off with a draw play here. And Bettis lowers his shoulders and takes the hit 4 yards. I gotta see if I can get somebody open here. Pro's in there for McCardell, as McCardell's a bit tired. We'll just run this one. Gannon's going to slide down, so that'll be the end of the third quarter. Minnesota Vikings take the lead and now have it. It is 7-3 as Gannon runs his 6th time for 63 yards. He has been the offense, but we have got to get that passing game going. As you see the Gladiator cheerleaders trying to show their boys the support they need. And they're down. They need it right now. We're going to back off a little bit, so we'll take the short yardage. McCardell gets the catch there. That's going to be a 9.5-yard gain. As you see, Gannon, he has not been throwing too well. 29% of completions, only 104 yards. The one interception, no touchdowns, but the offense has just been lackluster, if anything. As we'll see if we can get this to Bettis. Fake the audible here. Bettis will power through, and he will get the first down. He has got to be the guy right now. Do 58 out again. See if we get maybe Brown on that side. We're going to back up again. I tried to roll out and couldn't do it. Hovan there again. That's his 3rd sack. I was trying to run past it, but I was having problems. Got stuck there for a second. Get that to McCardell. He's got it. He's got room. There we go. I forgot my stiff arm button for a second. I was too excited as McCardell brought me a football present and some yardage. As I fired that one in there, I knew if I was going to lob it, it might not work, but we got it. 90 speed under, 6 for 18. He's only completed a third of his passes. So we got to get this man a touchdown. Let's change this play back up. Oh, throw that over there. Oh, he got picked off. Oh, no. Tried to throw it in there. I think it was Russell again. That was Brian Russell. He's my Achilles in this game. Stinkweed. That did not work out. Now we got to get that football back. Ball's on their 12-yard line, so hopefully we can do something here. But our clock is winding down as Bennett's going to get met, then dropped. Combination of tacklers there. That helped out. Try and back up, get some coverages. Here's Dugan back there in the backfield. Man in motion to the left. And back to pass. They're going to throw that over the... Oh, man, I thought we had one. Somebody jumped up for it, but Marcus Robinson with a catch as he goes on that one. I thought we had that one. I'm going to move my line over, see if I can get some penetration here. And Barrow there with the tackle. Looks like Woodson and Barrow were there to make the tackle there. As you see, Bennett now with about 43 yards. He's doing a lot better. 2nd and 6. See if we can stop him here on 2nd down. And they're going to hand off. Bennett will get all but the first down. He got like a half yard to go.
Number 26 with the tackle.
3:41 left in this one. They're probably going to run the football to run this clock out. Bear inside fire 0. I know they got Kleinsaucer lined out all the way to the left-hand side. Why, I don't know. Where is Moss? Moss must be tired. They're going to hand this one off, and Bennett's going to get stopped in the backfield. Beautiful penetration. We got 3 minutes, and we're going to get the football back, so we still got life. We may have 1 or 2 drives left, depending, but if we can get a touchdown, we can have it. A little less than 3 minutes left is what we'll have. Ambrose is going to run, get to the 31-yard line, so not bad field position. Here we go. Try and see what I can do here. We're going to switch things up a little bit. Throw that over the right-hand side. Sadly, Jerry Rice couldn't get a handle on that one.
Number 22 with the coverage.
Gotta try and see what I can do here.
Second and 10.
Fake the handoff there. Throw that over to the right-hand side. Jerry Rice will get it, and he brings it down. We're out of bounds. So that'll stop the clock. Great catch for him. See if we can run Bettis out of this. They're in the dime. Get that off before they get a chance, but penetration there. Lance Johnstone. That's a name I haven't heard in a minute, as he made the stop. We'll have to run this one. Gannon better go. And he's going to get out of bounds. 2:13 left. And that's a first down. I saw a couple of guys that I would have liked to have on that play, but just not what I was looking at. Nothing looked promising. Fake the handoff there. Throw that one to the left-hand side. McCardell's going to get it, and he's going to roll close to a first down. And we're going to go to the 2-minute warning. Troy Brown and Keenan McCardell, they've had some performances today. I thought it was Tim Brown, but kind of getting mixed up sometimes. I think I gave Troy Brown 89. And McCardell's got his 4th catch. 2nd and inches. Bettis will lower his shoulder. He gets past the line and gets about 3 yards. First down. All right, let's see what we can do this time. Try the bunch on the right side. Let's try 50 strong spread. It looks like Rice is going to be the guy I want here. Oh, let's see if I can get this. That one's going to be caught, drop. Jimmy Smith. He got hit. Antoine Whitfield with a shot. Okay. That actually worked, but it didn't. If that makes any sense. Let's change this up. Maybe get Rice on that out route. Jerry Rice, he'll get it, and he will go upfield for a bit. 3rd and 4. I gotta try and see if I can isolate here. We're going to run this one. We're just going to take it with Gannon, get him out of bounds. 58 seconds. We still got all 3 timeouts. We just had to get the first down there. I'm sorry. I did not like what I was looking at. I've got a lot of issues here. 8 rushes for 84 yards. He has been the offense. Oh, Jerry Rice could be open. He's got it. First down. This could be the drive, people. We got to see if we can do this. And we have a flag. That is encroachment. Somebody bumped. That will get us closer. Thank you. As Kevin Williams bumped his guy. Actually, let's do this. McCardell could be open. He's got it. Touchdown. Run McCardell on that out drag route. That worked. I did not want to go with the out route because I didn't want them to see what I was doing. I decided to go with the drag route. Keenan McCardell with the touchdown. So it is now 9-7. We just need to kick this extra point. We got 40 seconds to kill. And Morton Anderson, with that old reliable leg, he'll get it in there for us. Sadly, he couldn't get the field goal earlier, but we are up by a field goal now. As this offense did exactly what it needed to do. So maybe, that's the kind of offense we need to run. As we're going to get a pretty decent return there from Minnesota. As good little return there out to the 30, but they got 35 seconds left. They can do some damage here, but we can stop them. One turnover and this game is over, or thereabout, as they are in a single back set, 4 wide receivers. And that's going to be thrown. Buckley gets a hand on it. Terrell Buckley. He's a former Patriot who was there for their Super Bowl runs that they had for a while. Buckley, a very good veteran. As we set up here, they're going to have 3 wideouts this time, and looks like a tight end on the right. Bennett back there in single back, 31 seconds. And Culpepper's going to dump it off to Bennett. Barrow will help, and there's a flag. Could be face mask. It is holding on the offense. Okay, back them up. Back them up. They're on their own 20-yard line now, 2nd and 20. That's only going to help us. That is only going to help us. We're going to back everybody up. Buckley, Ambrose on the left, and Vincent Evans on the left-hand side. And Culpepper tried to throw it, but he's not going anywhere. Washington and Trailer on top of him as he gets sacked. 3rd and 21. We're backing up. And they're going to throw that to the left-hand side. That's going to be caught, and he's tackled in bounds. They will call timeout. Looked like Burleson. Nate Burleson was the one who made that catch. Fourth and 17. This entire game lies on this play. Culpepper in shotgun. He's going to dump this off to the left. Barrow's there. That is a turnover on downs. All we got to do now is sit on the football as we edge out another win. We have not won a single game, maybe one game this season, of more than a touchdown. The rest of our games have been by a touchdown or less. And the last 2 have been less. As we're going to kneel this one down. And they'll call timeout. 9 seconds left. As that is their last timeout. Rich Gannon will walk to the line. A victor. The Gladiators move to 5-0. As Rich Gannon kneels it. And the Gladiators are happy to be walking away winners in this very hard-fought battle. The Vikings looked like they were going to be the ones to knock us off the winless pedestal, or the lossless pedestal, I should say. Without a loss, the Gladiators continue on. Gladiators thought the Vikings were going to have their number, but it was not to be. All right, so we're going to go with the GameCast stats here. 304 total yards for us, 199 for them. It was 142 yards passing on their side, 178 for us. And we ended up getting some good stuff. Culpepper had the better rating as he was 71.9, 13 for 24 for 54%. Gannon only 46.6, He had to bring it back to 11 for 26, 42%. But he had more yards and had the touchdown. He did throw 2 interceptions, though, so that was the big knocks against him. Michael Bennett, the big back in this game, 20 carries, 48 yards, though Jerome Bettis did a lot, just about as good with just less carries, 15 for 45. So 3 yards average for Bettis on the day. That's pretty good for him. Gannon, 10 carries, 81 yards, and Culpepper had the one for 9 yards, so good on him there. And then the receptions, it was all Randy Moss today, 96 yards. The only touchdown goes to Kingdom McCardell, though, as he got us the clutch catch on that drag route to the sidelines. 5 for 59, 11.8 yards average. Rice had 4 for 60. Robinson with 2 for 17. Troy Brown, 9 for 80 for 59 yards. Klein Saucer, Wiggins, Burleson, Campbell each had a catch as well. The defense, we're definitely looking at Keith Trailer at this point, but Brian Russell, the most tackles, 6 and 4 assisted. Woodson had 6 and 3 assisted. Chris Hovan had 5 tackles, 3 sacks, so he was the problem. Chris Claiborne had 5 tackles, 1 assisted. Keith Trailer had 5 tackles, 1 assisted, 2 sacks. As Williams had 4, Armstead had 4, Barrow had 4, 2 assisted. Winfield with 3, Chavis with 3, Washington, Lewis each with 3, and then some. And that's the defense. And then kicking, Morton Anderson basically gave us the 1 field goal. Missed the other one as it was too long, but he hit the 31-yarder. So that was pretty much it there. And then Landetta and Bennett's punting. Bennett basically pinned us deep a lot of times. I appreciate everybody watching today. It was a great game, very hard fought, but as I stated, we're adding difficulty to it. So I appreciate y'all watching. Y'all have a great day, and God bless you.